Ooh, I'm mad. All right. First off, because I have neighbors and I care about my neighbors, I'm not going to yell this time. But man, am I gonna bang my head against a goddamn wall. Okay, first off, I would just like, okay, if you guys did not know, I work at a restaurant, right? A restaurant that happens to have managers and general managers. For the sake of keeping their identities anonymous, I am going to be using pseudonyms. I'm going to be using pseudonyms. Also, what's up, Siegfried? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. For the sake of anonymity, I'm going to be using pseudonyms. So for the first name that I'm going to bring up, what's up, Lemon Flower? Welcome, welcome, welcome. For the first name that I will be using here, they are a drive-through worker. So we are going to call them Drew, right? Drew, the drive-through worker, right? Drew is a female, by the way. Drew is a female. I'm just throwing that out there because I'm going to use the word she a lot in this instance. So Drew has an issue, right? She does not want to do her goddamn job, right? She doesn't want to do shit. She wants to come to work, fuck around, go home. And by fuck around, I mean sit there, stare at everybody doing the fucking work, then complain that we're not going fast enough, and then handing the food out and taking an order. That's it. All she does all day is take an order on a drive-thru, hand them the food, and then go home. That's all she does. Want to know what her job entails? Want to know what Drew's job entails? Drew's job entails her cleaning up after herself, cleaning her areas, stocking her cups, her cold bar that she's supposed to be stocking up, which she doesn't, by the way, making pickles, onions, like chopping them up, putting them into individual thingies, right? That is her job. Sounds about right. Not a hard job. Not a hard job at all. But somehow, also she has to make little butterballs. That's it. That's all she has to do. You know what this bitch does? None of that at all. And then just stares at everybody while they do their fucking work. And her work as well. Mind you, she likes to talk to our manager. So Drew, that's drive-thru worker, her manager for that day, for this particular day, we're going to call her, someone make up a name real quick. Can you freestyle real quick? Chimichanga, a chimilonga or something like that. I don't know. What's up, RJ Stein? She sounds very lazy. She is very lazy and very rude and very asshole-ish all the time. I need rent. I won't quit. I won't quit. Okay? I'm just going to rant here. Because if I don't rant, I'm going to legitimately strangle somebody. I'm so fucking pissed off right now. So, she doesn't do any of her fucking work. Sorry, I just came up with a random name. Let's say, I'm changing a different name because that's too hard to say. Been her 23 seconds, and it's Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is wild. Andrew Tate is wild. Also, what's up, Aiden? How's my cat? Screaming at me at the top of her lungs constantly. Otherwise, she's good. Jameson. We'll say Jameson. Jameson, the manager, likes to yap, but doesn't know how to do her goddamn job. Also, Jameson is also a female. I came up with the other name earlier because I just literally could not think of the name that was female for some reason. Right? This female sucks for the job. She can do shit. Nothing. We damn near had to train her, even though she's been at this fucking job for 4 fucking years. It should not be that difficult to write some shit on a piece of paper and you mount. It's not that hard. It is not that hard to do your job. It is not that hard to know a random station. She's slow, ineffective, doesn't know how to do any of her fucking job, and yet she wants to run her fucking mouth about, oh, you guys are so rude to us. We can't do anything. If you would learn to do your fucking job correctly, maybe, just maybe, we wouldn't be so fucking mad at you. But Jameson and what was the other one? Who did I say was in the drive-thru? But hello, Gekken. Hello. But Jameson, and it's okay when I tell you a coworker go left, even point left goes right. Damn. God damn it. I need my phone to stop falling over. Just punch the door, it'll relieve the stress. I'm not putting a hole through this door, because if I put a hole through this fucking door, I have to then pay for it, which I don't have the money, which again, I don't get paid nearly enough to deal with all this fucking shit, right? So that's why I'm ranting to you, because I don't give a fuck anymore. At this point, I'm so fucking over all of the shit that keeps piling onto my fucking plate from work. I'm so done with this. Bro, need a goon real quick. It ain't that deep. Oh, dang, I didn't think you were that strong. My bad. Exactly. Because if I punch this door right now, I'm going to put my hand through it. I'm just that pissed off right now. I'm going to put my hand fucking through it. I'm at the point where not only did they not do shit, but they like to talk to each other and not get anything done. So the two people that actually know how to do their job that were there, right? Even one of them is not great at it, but he's slow, but he does it. He does his job. The other guy also does his job. They did basically the entire store by themselves. They were running the entire store by themselves because the other two... Right there, they were yapping. They were yapping so goddamn much that they literally could not get a list done. Mind you, it's 20. It is 36 pounds of meat that we have to get cut and get the sides for, which again takes almost all day. Wanna know why? Because it's a lot of food that gets called in that we then make for people, right? I would just like to preface, half of their day, they do not deal with customers because they are not open. They are prepping to open. That is half of their day. They're like an hour there where they're doing absolutely nothing but sitting there. Stay the fuck up, please, for the love of God. There's an hour there where they're doing nothing but eating because it's their breakfast time and they still haven't opened yet, right? So not only are they getting there, prepping, and then getting done for an hour where they have an hour to sit down and do absolutely nothing, and then they have 2 hours of fucking actual work, right? Not only do they do 2 hours of actual work, but then they have the gall to try and be like, well, we need you guys to be able to do something. We do plenty of shit. My day is usually pretty busy. Now, do I get my shit done fast, effectively, and all that? Yes. I get my stuff done. But that then earns the right to then either text on your phone if need be, or stand around, because there's nothing to get done, right? But if you leave us with 2 lists that last the entire day to get done each, how are we supposed to get that done in half of the time? How? I would just like you to tell me how we are supposed to get 2 days worth of work done in 6 hours. I would just like you to tell me how. And I also would like to preface, none of your shit was stocked. None of it was stocked. None of it was ready to go. None of it was trying to help us out in any way, shape, or form. No. You guys have the gall to tell me, right, and the staff that I work with that we aren't doing enough. That we aren't doing enough. You know, the ones that run the store for the rest of the 6 hours that they are not. Out of the 8 hours that we're open. Yeah. Us, the ones that are doing a fucking job. Us, the ones who and then they're like, oh, well, you guys never get your shit done. Oh, really? Because if that's the case, neither do you. I'm tired of hearing oh, well, you guys never get it done, so why are we supposed to? No. We get our shit done. Want to know how I know? Because we literally have the best worker right next to us. The best worker, one that does his job plus a large portion of everyone else's job, because he just likes to work. I think I'm a pretty good worker, right? I'm a pretty good worker. I'm not going to toot my own horn here, but honk, honk, right? I'm pretty good at what I do. You need a proper kickstand. I really do. You should quit your job and start a new career. Phenomenal idea. But here's the thing. How am I supposed to start a career with no money? Because I don't get paid worth shit where I work now. With one money. None. You don't quit your job. They need you. Exactly. They need me there. They need the other person there, because if he stops working there, this entire fucking establishment goes under damn near. Do it and tell us. I would if I fucking knew how. You're so tough, and I don't care, Asta. I will guess you'll just be miserable then. Sure. I will stay fucking miserable. That's great fucking. You're adding so much to the fucking conversation. Thank you. But anyway, this manager walks up to me. To then, because we complained about it. We complained about it, and we went to our general manager about it, right? Because that's what we were told to by the person who owns the store. We walked up to them. We told our complaints. She said she will handle it. The next day, today, we are all gathered in a circle, and before that circle forms, I get here a little early, right? I get here early. I start getting ready. I'm having a good old day, right? And then this manager, Jameson, walks up to me and just goes, "Hey, whoever complained," in this tone exactly, "whoever complained, yeah, you guys can just come to us next time, because if it's an issue with us, you can come directly to us. You don't have to go to our manager. You don't have to go do this." Mind you, I did not file the complaint. Neither did the other great worker who filed the complaint. In fact, it was one of her colleagues. Another manager, right? Goes to the general manager, which is the reason it went to the general manager. Otherwise, we would have just went and told our manager, right? It went to the general manager. The general manager, right? I said, "I'm sorry. I don't." God damn it! Stay the fuck up. For the love of God, stop falling over, you fucking idiot. Anyway, our manager, this manager, not my manager, the bad manager, we'll call BM, and Jameson walks up to me and just goes, "Hey, if you have a problem, you come to us. Yada, 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 yap, right?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, but I didn't say this. Hold on. I'm assuming, oh yeah, all the way also. If you would like to subscribe to the Patreon, hit the Patreon." Sorry, mid-roll ad, shameless plug here. But here is the thing. I said, "I'm sorry, I don't know anything about the situation," right? I'm lying out my ass, but I'm just saying I don't know anything about the situation because it's supposed to be an anonymous complaint where nobody gets in trouble for complaining about it, so none of this fucking happens, right? And she's basically trying to figure out who is doing that. I said, "I'm sorry, I don't actually know anything about that. I'm sorry." I then walk to go grab a towel to clean up my station, which is a fucking mess at this point. She then gets angry, and as soon as I'm being rude, mind you, this is how she walked up to me. Here's how I responded. "I'm sorry about that. I'm not a part of this. I apologize if there was any misunderstanding." That's it. That's how I responded. She then went to the general manager that now has everybody in a circle, and then she goes, "Hey, by the way, Frostbyte over there," we're not using my real name right now, "Frostbyte over there was being rude to me when I tried to talk to him about this exact scenario." The general manager then starts chewing my ass out because she straight up lied to the fucking general manager. His place looks pretty clean. Plus, he has a cat. I don't think he has mice. We don't have mice, no. And yes, Frostbyte is a tough name. Appreciate. Which, by the way, the cat is still hungry. That is not my cat, and she's not hungry. I literally fed her this morning. She could not be hungry. What did I say? I just fucking took it. I don't get paid enough to try and go against the fucking general manager, right? Because the general manager is just going to chew me out because she's chewing everybody out, right? So I'm sitting here taking my fucking ass chewing that I did not deserve in any way, shape, or form, right? Because she's been giving everybody a fucking chewing. Except the people who did it on their own. Mind you, she then gets to the actual issue and then just goes, all right, well, you guys, and then starts pointing to us like we're the ones who can prepare the entire fucking store, like we're the ones who prepared the fucking entire store before we even got there, right? But like we're supposed to magically just have all the shit done before we get to fucking work, so then we don't have to do it during our fucking shift. Ah, yes, because we are we're fucking elves and can just use fucking force lightning to will it to be a thing. Did you not immediately call her out and say that's not what happened? No, because you want to know why? It was 3 people versus me. The general manager, that other person, the fucking drive-thru person, the manager, Jameson, and now a person that they talked to earlier. Because mind you, the person who starts making the food, like preparing all the stuff that everybody uses, the food prep person, she got in on it. But because she's best friends with the person who just thought I was being rude, she went to the person that thought I was being rude and got her information there. And then all 3 of them, the manager, the drive-thru person, and now food prep, went to the general manager. So now it's a 3v1, right? So no matter what I say, I'm going to be considered a fucking liar. We don't have fucking, mind you, our cameras don't have sound. Our cameras don't emit sound. They can't pick up sound. They literally just get video feed, which means I could literally be in the right no matter what, and they would not have proof. It would be literally my word, which they don't even believe, versus 3 of the general manager's best fucking friends. That's literally a random versus 3 of your closest friends. Who are you believing? Exactly. So now I'm stuck in the fucking middle trying to fucking mitigate, tell everybody that I'm not doing stuff like that. Mind you, last time I tried defending myself, she was like, no, shut up. Your word is invalid because you're so far under me. You shut up and just do what I say. So at this point, I don't get paid enough to fucking deal with this. So I just let it fucking happen, right? I let her chew me out because whatever, it's the general manager. I'm not trying to get fired right now. She then goes on to yell at everybody, blaming us for the shit that wasn't done on their shift when we put in the complaint and told us if we have a complaint, then maybe we should just be working harder. We should just be working harder instead of trying to get the people that need to get it fucking done to get it done. Now, you should have corrected them anyways. Silence makes you look guilty. Doesn't matter if it's wasted so long as the truth is spoken. Well, I will do that next time because if I have to do this shit again, it's not a McDonald's. That's the issue. This is not a McDonald's. I've worked at McDonald's. I'm not afraid to tell McDonald's what I fucking want. I am not afraid to tell anybody. I like the job I'm at. I like the people I work with. I don't like the people who come and run their fucking mouth about me at work when I've done nothing to them but be nice. Nothing. They just don't like me because they're lazy dumbasses. They're lazy pieces of fucking shit. And they don't want to do their fucking job. And when someone calls them out for not doing their job, they try and shift blame to people who don't even want to be in the fucking conversation. Right? I'm getting very pissed off. Give it 2 weeks notice or don't and go work at a new job. I don't have a new job. What are you talking about? Oh man, I was going to ask to hook it up. What? Quit your job and get a new one. Maybe you don't have to work with those people as much. No. No one right now is hiring. I've applied to like 50 bajillion places, but nobody seems to want to fucking hire. Look, I get paid $10 an hour. Everyone else gets paid 12 and above. Literally everyone else. I am the least paid person. Literally the least paid person. The dishwasher makes more than me. The fucking, all of the meat cutters make more than me. All of the other line preps make more than me. The guy who does not even work full time makes more than me. The kid straight out of high school makes more than me. He was still in fucking high school, and he still makes more than me. Everyone there makes more than me. I'm making $10 an hour. I wanted to get $12 to $15 an hour, but the plans just never fell in my fucking favor. I thought everyone else was also getting paid probably $10 an hour. No. Everyone's getting paid $12 to $17 an hour. I've tried telling you. You need to find another job. What do you think I have been doing this entire time? My God. I'm just tired of going into work, getting my ass chewed out because other people aren't doing their fucking job. All right, ERMAV. If you don't shut up, I'm going to have somebody ban you. Do you understand me? Shut up. Shh. Silence. What job would you want ideally? The job I physically want to do, the job that I would enjoy doing is video game development. That's what I would want. I'm not qualified for that right now. I'm building the skills. If I had to pick just a generic mundane job, it'd probably be the job I'm in, but if I got paid fucking more. If I got paid more, I could not care less. I would not be able to care less, but because I'm only making $10 an hour, I should not be having to go through all of these fucking difficulties for no goddamn reason. They are not my fucking issue. I should not be brought into them like they are. The unprofessionalism between between the general manager and the managers is fucking extreme. It's so goddamn extreme that I physically got my job threatened today because she said, because we don't do enough, we could get fired for being on our phone. Even though she herself is on her phone every day. Almost all day. The entire day. Her managers are on their phone all day. The entire day. The drive-thru on their phone the entire day. All day. Meat cutter? Not really. I'm good friends with the meat cutter. He does his job from what I see. I'm tired of getting called out for something I did not do. No, I don't, unfortunately. Stop falling over. If you fall over again, I'm ending stream. For the love of God, stop falling over. So I'm just over all of this shit. I'm so fucking done with all of this shit. The unprofessionalism between my manager, to me, was insane. The unprofessionalism between the general manager to her managers and then the rest of the employees is insane. I have no quarrels against the person who owns the business. I haven't seen him do anything wrong. I'm actually pretty good friends with him. Is there a scale house job available nearby? What the hell are you talking about? He angry. Yeah, nah shit. What is the highest paying job in the area for a similar job? What is the highest pay? $15 an hour for a very similar job. But it would mess with my heart problems. I have heart problems, so there's a lot of things I can't do because they're either too physically taxing on somebody and I would die from my heart exploding that I just won't be able to do. Regardless of whether I want to do them or not, I just won't be able to do it. $15 an hour is minimum wage. Not in Texas. In Texas, I think it's like $7.25 still. You work in fast food? I do. You need to put a rubber mat under your phone. I don't have a rubber mat. I'm in my bathroom, man. I'm sick of not getting my worth seen, like at all, in any way, shape, or form. I'm sick of going to work and, oh my God. Stay Stay there, damn it. Stay. I'm sick of not having my worth seen and then treated like fucking trash. The last couple of jobs that I've had have treated me like shit. And I'm quite frankly so goddamn over it. At this point, it's becoming too much. Put it on D&D. What the fuck? You work in fast food, end it. Someone ban her or him. Ban them specifically. They're getting fucking annoying in there. You're very worthy, a very sweet guy. I hope so. But no other fucking company fucking sees that. If it's at every job, yeah. Do not disturb. Yeah, shut them up. They're getting annoying in here. Do not disturb so you don't get notifications. Well, it's not even notifications. It's just falling over. It's just falling over. Put up one of your rubber bracelets underneath the phone. I don't want to do that. These will break. They are like on the verge of snapping as I'm just holding them on my arm. I don't take these guys off. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think I've taken them off in literally years. Literally years. I think I've had these on for so goddamn long. They are like fused to my body at this point. It vibrates and then falls over? Does it? I just see it falling over. Let me put it on Do Not Disturb. I'll put it on Do Not Disturb. There. It's on Do Not Disturb now. Cool. Yeah, it just seems to fall over for me. Damn, alright. What's the red and white thing? You might be able to use that. This is Tylenol. It's not heavy enough. Like, if my phone just decides to fall over, it's just gonna fall over. Right now, I'm using my what's it called? I'm using a blow dryer. Yeah, so, well, I found a water bottle. We're good. We can use this. But I'm tired of this shit not working. Sell that for money. That's a wild work. That's a wild work. Then you get Tylenol like in our gas station for like literally $5. I don't think selling Tylenol would make that much money. Yay, water. Anyway, I guess I did try and put out my Patreon again. All right, so I have the Patreon is now active. If you guys would like to go to it, that's fine. If you haven't subscribed already, what are you doing? Subscribe right now. Thank you guys for liking the video. I really wasn't expecting to have more than like 3 likes on the video because I was just sitting here crashing out the entire time, right? It was me just having a fucking crash out on the entire stream. Like, that's why I opened my phone today, was to literally just crash out on stream. I actually had to change my shirt because I didn't want anybody's like identity getting like leaked. Yeah, I'm going into sophomore year soon, and I'm working on getting a job, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. You got this. You got this, broski. Jobs suck, but you got to keep going, regardless of whether they suck or not. That's what I got to keep telling myself. Keep going. Keep swimming. Keep fucking. That's it. I need a new job as well. Me too, brother. Me too. Where have you applied? I've applied fucking everywhere. I've applied at a Roadhouse. I've applied at Walmart. I've applied at HEB. I've applied at fucking FedEx. I've applied at fucking Taco Bell. I applied at fucking Subway. I've applied at not FedEx. What's the other one? What's the other fucking one? UPS, Amazon. I've applied fucking everywhere at this point. I applied at like mom and pop shops. I've applied at fucking donut shops. Shit, I've applied fucking everywhere. Did you apply at the sex store? You have a point here. I have not applied at a sex store. I might be able to apply at what's it called? Because we have a mall nearby. I might be able to apply to go to work at Spencer's. I think I probably have the vibe. I probably have a very similar vibe. I get paid $20 an hour plus tips. I only work 2 hours twice a week. Damn. Try Spencer's? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I might try Spencer's tomorrow. I'll send a DM to Spencer's. Burger King will for sure not work. Nobody goes there. Yeah, you right. Oh no, I was joking. Well, Spencer's is a sex shop, and I don't really care for sex objects. Yeah. I think I have a similar vibe. My hair is dyed. I'm sure they would be like, you're hired just because I look emo enough. I don't know how to speak that much Spanish, my guy. Tan amigo. Not Sarasata. Because you really just restock and help people look for shit, yeah. But it's mostly... But also, think about how awkward it would be, right? Think about how awkward it would be walking into a store and, like, you're getting ready for your day. You're stocking the Labubus over here, and then all of a sudden somebody walks up and they go, hey, I have a question. And I'm like, yeah, sure. What can I help you out with? And they say, hey, where are this size dildo? What are you talking about, Chief? Yeah, where's the Mobius dick? Bro. That might be a little awkward. One application, please. Look for white collar jobs. A lot of those require you to have, like, what's it called? Hold on, let me go grab my brush because I need to brush my hair out. Where did my brush go? Oh, there it is. A lot of those require you to have like a college degree, which I don't have. And don't have the money for. Right this way. I have the experience. One telephone pole, please. Exactly. Those ones might be a little weird. I'm hoping that maybe if we get enough fucking views on YouTube, we can start making YouTube money. Because I think some of those could work. I doubt they will do very much, but I'm pretty sure those could work a little bit. Sorry, I'm having to brush the shit out of my hair like it's a fucking... like I'm trying to suffocate it. No breathing, don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. Right? But I'm sure I can get a job there. I think I could probably get one of those there, because those aren't hard. I would just be like, yeah. The bondage and pegging shit is in the left. Yeah, that shit's in the left. If you're looking for something a little more exotic, the furry suit is to the right. If you're looking for something more standard, the regular dildos are like first shelf. That'd be really funny. I gotta stay on my YouTube ground. You're right. I really do. Mobius dick and Papa Boner is wild. 4K views to get monetized. Yeah, I'm actually it's not really 4K views. It's like 4K watch hours to get monetized. And I am at like 3,000 something. Well, no, it's 3,000 to get affiliate, which is able where you guys can like give me money here. That's why I actually opened up a Patreon down here. Segue. I have opened up a Patreon if any of you would like to support me. Again, you don't have to. It is completely optional. I just opened it for people who really like to support, right? I literally only opened it for people who want to support or have the money to, or quote, afford to support. If you can't support, don't do it. For the love of God, what are you doing? Don't spend your money on my dumb ass just because I asked you to a little nicely, right? That would be atrocious and a bad investment. But if you want to, go for it. The YouTube grind. I give you money, but I'd give you money, but you have to ask nicely. How nicely are we talking? That's the question. How nicely do I have to ask? But like, I think I could walk in, like, look at this hairstyle. I already look like I work at a fucking Spencer's. Fucking colored hair, shit like that. Also, if you don't know already, we have a Discord. It is somewhere in here. I won't be able to pin it because the fucking, what's this called? The Patreon is in here. Goes nice enough to get paid for. Depends on perspective. Yeah, I still don't know how. I don't know how nice that is though. How nice is nice? How nice are we talking? Are we talking, or are we talking like, please give me money? Like that would be weird. If you knew me, then you'll know. You're cooked. Oh baby is wild work. Oh baby is wild work. But yeah, no, I'm the entire like ow. But yeah, no. We're on the job hunt. We're hoping that we can we're hoping that the Patreon works and that a bunch of stuff starts falling in place. Right now, it is not falling in place, and I am getting absolutely butt fucked by life right now, and I hate that. I hate that I'm getting butt fucked. I'm finding this funny, honestly. Exactly. But yeah, no, we did start a Patreon though. Yeah. I put up a poll the other day to see if anybody would want a Patreon. Landfill scale houses. What is that? Because like I said, if it requires much physical work, I'm cooked. A heart problem. That kind of puts a big, massive, like, fucking gaping hole in where I can and cannot work. But I'm sure if I like walk into a Spencer's and be like, yo, dude, you have this job, man. Whoosh, give him a fucking like pat on the ass and be like, so you sell like sex toys, right? You know, I'm kidding. It's probably a lot harder to get into working at Spencer's than that. But I'm making fun of Spencer's a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. Do you do Fiverr? Yes, but I haven't got many. What's it called? I haven't got many requests. I have tried to do freelance work. They don't really give me anything that they want. Sit at a window, fill out paperwork, and read numbers on a scale. I'm almost 3,000% sure there's more to that job than just that. I am like 99.9% sure that job is not just, hey, that says 3. That says 4. 8,396. That's a big ass number. I'm pretty sure there's more to that job than that. But anyway, my point is that I need a new job, and that I'm looking for one now. I might actually apply to the Spencer's just because, one, that shit would be so goddamn funny to say I sell dildos to people next to like Labubu's. I think that'd be really funny. I'd be stocking shelves, telling people where shit is at in a small, tiny ass store, and then going home, cashing them out for whatever it is, scanning it. Go home, right? And catching people who want to steal shit all day. Yeah, it might have a lot of people in. What is Fiverr? GameStop? Okay, I tried GameStop, but they weren't hiring. They're not really hiring right now. Sorry, my hair's in my fucking face and I don't wear it down often, so I keep playing with it. God damn it. There's like no give to it. There's like it's not all fluffy today, like it normally is. Game Exchange. They're not hiring either. I went in there like 2 or 3 weeks ago. They were not hiring. I need shit to stop happening to me. They're not hiring. FX Games. They might be hiring, but I'm gonna have to ask them. I haven't asked them yet. I know that the other two aren't because I went up there and asked like in person. Specifically to the ones that I would be able to get to pretty quickly because they're close by to where I actually work right now. I'm probably gonna see if Chipotle is open at all. My God, if this does not keep falling on my fucking face. But yeah. Oh, I think I should probably tell you guys what the prices are on Patreon. So the prices vary-ish. They vary from literally $5 a month, all the way up to like 100. But it goes it goes $5 a month, then $10, then 15, then 40, then 100. 40 and 100, I literally do not expect anyone to pay for that. I don't expect anyone to try and pay for that because one, it's not a monthly service, and well, I mean it is, but it's not that type of monthly service. I don't expect anybody to pay that. It's there to look like there's an option for that. I literally do not expect anybody to ever pay that because it would be ridiculous amounts. But you never know. Maybe one of our friends will get rich all of a sudden and then, like, I don't know, be like, yo, I'm bringing you up with me, right? And, like, do it that way. So then it's way less taxing. For mad lads such as myself. Exactly. Which Patreon is yours? So there's actually a link right here if you would like to click the link for my... Right here, if you would like to click the link, it should bring you to my Patreon and then allow you to see all that. You don't have to buy into it or anything. I'm just giving you guys the options. I can also put like a $1 tier on there just for like people who want to support but are low on funds, like myself. It's not working. It should. Have you clicked on it? Or go to Frost community post. Yeah, it's also my community post. You can click on that as well. It should be the newest community post. But yeah, like I said, there's a Patreon. Again, there's nothing on it right now just because I literally just made it like maybe a few nights ago, tops. But it should bring you to a Patreon. I think you also need a Patreon account to buy into Patreon, like be a member. But yeah, it's literally for people who want to do it. You don't have to. Personally, you guys don't. I'm not expecting anybody to do it. It's literally just there if you feel like supporting me. You don't have to. It's only literally financial support. I'm gonna have some other things. Once you, I think, reach the $15 tier, it actually starts giving you merch that just comes with it. So I think after like 3 months, it gives you a hoodie, then a long sleeve shirt, then a short sleeve shirt, and then a poster that I've already drawn all those things out. So like, again, these are I hand drew all of these. I'm also probably going to come out with different lines of stuff for each like thing. So you guys get multiple like jackets and shit whenever you want to. I feel like that's only fair. Because again, if you guys are paying 15 plus, you should be getting something from it, right? I would like you guys to at least have something. If you would like to join the Discord, click this right here. Is it true rice water is good for hair? No fucking clue. Is it? I'm not sure. I've never tried rice water for hair. Is it good? You got it. Hell yeah! Yeah, I created it like last night. I'm also creating a comic. It's going to be called Appalachia. If you guys would like to see that, I will probably be posting it on Patreon and then posting it for free somewhere else so you don't miss out on it. People on Patreon will get to see the comic like being made. People outside of Patreon will be getting like a full chapter at a later date, right? So that's also something. Also, what's up, Mofo Bot? How you doing, my guy? Sleep with one of your eyes open, going to burn your hair? What are you talking about, broski? What are you talking about? Also, join the Discord if you haven't already. Join the Discord, for the love of God. We need more people in there. I feel like it's a lot more fun when people are in there because then we can just chat. I literally am perpetually on there. So if you text something, I will most likely respond back with like a, yo, that's pretty funny, or ha. Like, I feel like I'm a pretty active member. I'm not like extremely active, but I'm an okay active. Real question. What's up, Vance? Never or unless you drink a beer. Okay. First off, I turn 21 soon. So if you guys would like a like gaming thing where I slowly get more and more drunk as time goes on, I could do that. That will be fun. We're there. Yes, sir. We are there. Me, Siegfried, Gekken, Criplord. Well, he's not on there yet. Join the Discord, man. I know you need to. If you don't join it, I'm going to send you the link, Criplord. Because he's my real life friend, by the way. Criplord is my real life friend. Gekken, he's my uncle. Siegfried, we are now best friends at this point. Siegfried is my best friend at this point. Thoughts on racism? Squash it. Only for jokes. Racism should just be for jokes, Rusty. Is the length that guy will screw his wrenches wild? I'm a friend. Exactly. Then hit up that Discord. Broski, only my friends hit up the Discord. Can I be part of this best friend squad? Sure, Freddie. You've been on here long enough. You're an OG at this point. You're literally now an OG. Honestly, you know what, Freddie? I don't remember. Okay. I'll give you moderator for now. If I have to take away moderator from you, I will be mad. Criplord's an IRL friend? What? Yeah, no, me and Criplord went to school together. He knows what I am behind the screen, which is not very different from what I am in front of the screen. Who's the guy with the wrench who gives me Discord link? Oh, Siegfried! Siegfried, drop the link. Welcome, Freddie. Yes, sir. Freddie is now a part of it. But that is, I am now 30 years old. I am a woman, give power, and I will take over Mexico. JK. That's wild work, Freddie. That's wild work. Why the hell aren't you in the Discord then, Crypt? Well, he's my in real life friend. So he gets, he talks to me outside of the Discord. He very rarely is actually in the stream. Because I'm going to say, he's in the military. He doesn't have time for all this crap. I mean, he does. He puts the shit on the background and then just has fun, I guess. He just listens. He doesn't find it entertaining. It's just sound. And you know what? GG's. That's fine. And you know what? I'm proud to be just sound in the background of someone's video because that's probably what happens. I was who called the rant before YouTube. Yeah, he was the person I called to rant to before YouTube was here for me to rant to, right? And I'm almost 100% sure he didn't give a fuck half the time. When I touch the link, it doesn't send me to Discord. Try copying and pasting it into a browser. Lucky you. Wild work. But yeah, no. Basically, he's my in real life friend. So me and him have actually hung out recently. I am a real life friend. Who are you in real life that I know? How would I know you in real life? I don't get what's the whole point of Discord. Okay, the point of the Discord is just so you guys can talk to me when I'm not streaming and know when I'm going to stream a little bit before I do it. And basically we just have a good old time. That, sir, I can't say. Can you give me a hint on how I would know if you just, I don't know, gave me a little bit of male, female. I'm assuming female because it's lemon flower. Yeah, I get it. Can be weird for mobile device. You may need to type the full link into the browser or Discord. Yeah. Can we just be normal and exchange phone numbers? No. The reason we're not exchanging phone numbers is one, people will try and call me, and I don't like that shit. And two, Discord allows you to see not only me, but also other people that also enjoy content that, again, Siegfried. It's basically a live stream without me actually, visible. And it's constant. Yes, I am female. I figured you were female. How do I know you? That's the question. Say something only I would know with you specifically. Because I know you're not my tall friend. Because the only friend that I have that's really taller than me is another friend of mine in Crip Lords. I know him personally. He would just tell me if he's already in here. In fact, I would know who he is off of his name alone. Like maybe an inside joke. Yeah, like maybe an inside joke. That would help. Damn, Generation Z, people scared to communicate with people. I remember back in the day when they had the party line. Here's the thing. I literally could not care less. Either join the Discord or don't. And stay here. Alone in your thoughts. Weirdo. Some of us like to have a community and a place for our community to thrive at, which is, again, Discord. If you don't like that, I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I'm being mad for no reason. But tell me like an inside joke that only I would know about. Sounds like a cult. You would like to join a cult, though. Come on, Freddy. I'm surprised Dirtman isn't in here. I have a bird? A bird? Bird? Oh, wait. Do you really like cats? He talks a lot. Hee. So, oh, wait. Snapchat, right? Snapchat? Let me guess. I know you through Snapchat. I know exactly who this is. Yeah, also a real life friend. Hey. I'm surprised you know what my YouTube channel is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very surprised. I don't think I've ever told you my YouTube channel. Well, damn. Shit. I told you? Damn. I didn't think I told you. Damn. Well then. I found this because YouTube recommended you to me. Exactly. Hold up. Yeah. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. By the way, I'm the same guy I said I was gay in you having problems talk to girls video. Oh yeah. Talking to women and how I'm really bad at it. Could cut the tension with a knife. Yeah, you could say that. I'm not gonna delve too many of my secrets away. So this one, you're just gonna, I guess, have to assume or whatever, because I'm not gonna tell you. Okay. Which one? I will text you, Criplord, later. Okay. The person with a bird, Miss Lemon, yeah. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna get back on track. Don't you have a cat? I do have a cat. That is backup dinner. Okay, that is backup dinner right now at this point. Actually, Kitty. Come here. Hi. Yeah. Kitty. This is my cat. It's not important. Yeah, we're not going to talk about all that because it's not important. This is my cat. Say hi, Kitty. I love you, Kitty. The other cat is having a fucking aneurysm. Yeah. I thought I was your best friend. You are my best friend. You're online though. I've got closer best friends. So cute is wild. Cats always meow and sound like a baby crying. That cat, the one that's in his room, is fucking constantly yapping. Anyway, that was my cat, by the way. I didn't realize that was you, lemon flower. Well, if I start a new channel, you guys know what happened. Anyway, can we be semi-twins and share skin together? How much skin are we talking? And does it have to be conjoined? Does it have to be conjoined? I'm kidding. I didn't mean the joke. I'm kidding. Specifically the one about me starting a new channel. I'm not going to start a new channel. I've put way too much fucking effort into this one. Now I'm anxious to hear shit about lemon. No, we're not going into that. We are not going into that. There are some wild cats that evolved to make human baby noises to attract prey. That's kind of dangerous. That's kind of kick-ass, though. That's kind of kick-ass. They're over here, man. That's probably what the sound they make. Instead of it's. What would you do if a radioactive wasp approached you? I'm doing this number. And smacking the shit out of it. Killing it instantly. I thought lion calls and cheetahs. No, I think like a lion is like. I think that's the sound like a cheetah makes. I think lions go. That's pterodactyl. My bad, guys. I don't know my animals. My bad. My bad, everybody. Why is my voice so low right now? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Anyway. Let's go back to normal. How are you so cool? I'm not, Mofobot. What are you talking about? Someone was tested positive for the plague? Which plague? COVID-19 or the black one? That sounded kind of racist. I didn't mean it like that. I meant like the black plague. I meant the black plague, not black as in people. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. And I'm canceled, chat. I got canceled. I canceled myself. Damn. The bubonic one, damn. I test positive for pimp game. Not the black one. I was so confused. I was like, the black plague? What the hell? Why are people testing positive for fucking... for like a one that I saw back when dragons were around. Shit. I was, and I'm cooked. I'm cooked, chat. I'm gonna get like no pimp. P-I-M-P. No pimp. P-I-M-P. What is P-I-M-P? What's my cat doing out here? Hey, you all shit? What are you doing? Oh, you're eating. Okay, never mind. Continue. Sounds better. P-I-M-P. Damn. But anyway, like I said, I guess before I end stream, join the Discord if you haven't already. If you don't, join now. Do it now. Apparently, 2 out of 8 people test positive for it still this year. Why? Imagine going to the doctor and they go, you're over here being like, what do I have? Doctor, is it COVID? And they go, it's the, you have 2 days left to live. What do you mean, doctor? You've got the bubonic plague. The what? The bubonic plague. Wait, you think they killed off the medieval people? Starts putting on a fucking mask. It's the black one. I have the same profile pic as Rob on Discord. That's what's up. Well, thanks, Rob. You gotta talk more in the Discord then, broski. It's much more treatable now, though, is it? Tomorrow, I got an interview at an agency that's going to send me to a job site Monday. Hopefully, been a week with no works. Let's see who gets a job first, Ginger Bro. Is this a goddamn challenge? I will win this 100 times out of 10. Anyway, I am about to end stream because it's literally been an hour on stream and my phone is at 47%. That's actually pretty good. I type better with no beer in my system, and yes, my young Jedi. Alright, it sounds like Freddy's already winning. That doesn't matter. My hair has turned blue. I thought it was purple. Ow. What the hell is going on over here? Sorry, there's so much shit in my apartment that's just shattered or broken or done or cooked. Like the AC the other night. We didn't have AC, which sucked. But anyway, net game on point. Anyway, if you would like to join the Patreon, that'll basically get you some, I guess, that'll get you updates. It was, but it's semi-permanent. Oh yeah. So it changes color over time. Okay, because it washes out. Yeah. Haha. It's just agency doing part-time on my resume now. Nowadays, no college, no work. Damn. Actually, Rev on Discord. I understand that, Rev. I understand that, mofo robot. Okay, I understand that. We don't need it more. But yeah, again, I guess I'm going to say this one last time before I end the stream. Join the Patreon if you want to. You don't have to. Again, it starts at $5, ends at $100 for some fucking reason. I really hope to God nobody chooses 100. If you choose 100, you're a fucking psycho. I love you, but you're a fucking psycho. But basically, just if you want to join it, you can. I will be posting comic book pages there. You can request personal art from me. Like, I will draw something for you. Basically, anybody can ask if you're in the Patreon. I'm just going to draw it for you. If you get 15 or higher, like the $15 one or higher, you get automatic merch. You don't have to. Again, I will probably eventually be putting the merch somewhere else. I already spent $300 a day, so I didn't do 100. Yeah, don't pay my Patreon at all, because again, that's monthly. Don't do that if you do not have the funds. Please, for the love of God, don't do that, because that would literally hurt my soul if you guys started financially struggling because of me. That would physically hurt my soul. I will refund you back every fucking dime if somebody pays like enough that they start going like fucking bankrupt. I will pay back every single dime, because at the end of the day, it's not my money. It's your money. What would happen if I banned everyone and it's just me and you in the end? Then I will ban you. Do you understand me? I will kick you from here forever. Were you on the stream? What's your favorite video game if you play them? I play Minecraft. That's one of my favorite video games to play. And if I'm really looking for a story video game, either The Last of Us or Soma, the first game. I fucking love those games. End of story. Five Nights at Freddy's is also a brisk third. Specifically Five Nights at Freddy's 3, because Springtrap is my favorite character by far. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, like I said, if you would like to join the Patreon, you can. You don't have to. Please don't if you don't want to. Join the Discord. That isn't optional. If you don't join the Discord, I'm going to put a fucking hamster up your butt. Your anus will be expanded because it's 12 raccoons. Ooh, mine's Bioshock. Ooh, Bioshock is pretty good. Infinite is pretty good. I like Bioshock. Personally, I like the ARG more than I like the video game, but that's just me. I really like intriguing video games. Mr. Slave Relax? Wild work. That's wild work. Remember when you called yourself Night Trap? We are not talking about that, Chief. We are not talking about that. And it wasn't me specifically. I was an OC, okay? We're not talking about what happened when I was like 12 to 14, okay? We're not doing all that shit. We're throwing that in the trash can. Call that shit in the trash can. Screw you guys. I'm giving him. But anyway, yeah, join the Discord. That's not optional. Join it now. Unless you're Lemon, don't do that for the love of God. I don't think I'd be able to handle that. Anyway. Yeah. What else? Oh, subscribe! Oh, god damn, we're at 12? Shit! Thank you everybody for liking the video. I really appreciate that. Do you remember Night Trap? Did you remember? Oh, no! That's so cringy. It's so cringy. Oh, I hated it. I hate it so much. Be cryptic and have fun. Crypt Lord, you know what? If I can have Stay Frosty, you can have Be Cryptic. I kind of like Be Cryptic. Anyway, yeah. Before you leave, play a theme song. What's my theme song? Night Trap. Isn't that an old video game? What's Night Trap? A board game? A mouse trap? No. So you know Spring Trap, right? It's Spring Trap, but halfway down the middle, he gets turned into like long ways. This side is the shadow version of Spring Trap, and this side's the regular version. It's just half shadow, half regular. It's a dumbass thing I did when I was 12. Dumbass thing that I did when I was 12, mainly because some other things Siegfried probably knows, because I told Siegfried a little bit the other day about some things. Anyway, that's not the issue. Join the Discord. If you don't join the Discord, I'm going to shove 12 hamsters up your butt. Subscribe if you haven't already, because fuck you, that's why. And yeah, again, join the Patreon if you want. Anyway, thank you all for watching. And y'all stay frosty, friends. I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, before I leave, I might be starting a TikTok, so go find me literally by the exact same streamer name. It's that. Please do. Yes, please do everything, for the love of God. Do all of the things. Better be on tomorrow. I probably will. Probably around 1. But anyway, thank you all for watching. And y'all stay frosty, friends. I love y'all. Bye-bye. Fiend. Fuck. Fiend.